Uhthoff, Stephen Uhthoff. Today is May 13th. It's a whopping beautiful 70 degrees out here. Claim number is P as in Paul, 002035324. Like I said, that's PP 002035324. First thing I want to do is unseal these shingles so I can get underneath them and pop these nails to the test repair. Here we go. Try to be as gentle as I can be. Here. All right, this should all be unsealed. These are the ones I need to get to remove these nails. I'm now going to begin the process of removing the nails for the repair itself. So, very gently going to attempt to do this. There's my nail. I don't even see a nail here. These shingles are extremely brittle, making this very difficult. Actually, they're breaking right off. Oh no, never mind, this one popped out. So we got that one. I think the first one broke off. I'm trying not to tamper with it too much. Try to get that one later. I'm going to end up causing more harm than good because these are just so brittle. Just peeking under to see the nail. There we go. Now be good. They didn't put a nail on the end over there like they were supposed to, meaning whoever installed this roof. Now I'll work on this next layer of nails. So right here, not trying to disrupt the shingle at all. Shingles are coming right through the nails, man. They are so brittle. this is likely going to be a failed test. These things are just so brittle. I mean, you can already see right there where this shingle is creasing just from the little bit of work I'm doing on it. And the shingles themselves are just popping right through the nails. There we go, that one came out pretty nicely. That's how I want it. But this roof is not working with me. One more right here, we should be good. Yeah, that one came out nice. That's what I like.
God bless you.
Excuse me, thank you. Alright, well, we should be able to remove this shingle. One more. So this part of the shingle popped, but the shingle I'm removing is still in there. So there you go. That was another stubborn nail. So we're able to remove the shingle. Now, before I continue this repair, I want to point out that there has been some matting transfer on this shingle, which means the surrounding shingles are being affected, or they are being damaged in the process of the repair. Not anything that I have done, but just because the shingle is so old and so brittle that the adhesive holding them together is it's pulling against the failed shingle. So I'm going to put this over here for a second. And what I want to also point out, because the videos can sometimes not show it, but the amount of granules that are going to fall off the shingle when I pull it up. So all that, and that's been happening throughout the entire repair. And when I started, this shingle didn't have much notable damage. Now this one is creased. I notice a crease here, I notice a crease here, and I haven't even started to try to nail the new shingle in. And you know, that being said, I'm going to be as careful as I possibly can, but it does take some force to hammer in a shingle. But again, I'm going to be as gentle as I possibly can be. After I get this treble nail out, it didn't want to, almost lost the head of it. It didn't want to work with me. That's okay, because because we got her out. So I'm going to move forward in attempting to repair the pulled shingle, and I'll give you a play-by-play while I'm doing it. So here we go. Now, when I pulled the first shingle, this row only had 3 nails in it, but I'm going to replace it with the proper amount, which is 4. So just to justify my additional nail being placed, an explanation on that. So very carefully, I'm going to lift this shingle just enough to nail it in. Maybe if you want to get a side angle of this so they can see the angle I was lifting the shingles. So very carefully, I'm going to get underneath. Not any past the ball of my fist. I'm going to attempt to nail this in while being as careful as I can possibly be. The last thing I want to do is hit the shingle and damage it that way. That would not be very good. But as you see, while I hammer granule loss all the way around. We're going to continue. Attempt for the second nail. Again, being as careful as I can be. Using my balled fist as a reference. Going to hammer in the second nail.
Finding some soft spots?
What's that?
Finding some soft spots?
Not really, not where I'm working at.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, but again, notice the granule loss as I'm hammering. It's all over the place, which is diminishing the shingle's water shedding ability. So here I go, making the third attempt here, nailing in.
It's gonna take you a long time to do it that way.
Yeah. Here I go, making the third attempt. Again, using the ball of my fist as a reference to make enough room for myself to hammer this in. More granule loss above and even below. You can see pretty significant granule loss to the shingles that we've not even touched for this repair test. And one more on the end of the shingle again. Finally using the ball of my fist as a reference point to complete this repair. More and more granule loss. And 3 more to go, but that crease is getting worse. This crease is starting to form. Another crease formed here. And it's only getting worse as we continue. Which, at this point, it would create a cascading effect to the surrounding shingles. Repairing this one, I now have to repair this shingle, I now have to repair this shingle, and it's going to go so on and so forth, cascading throughout, in my professional opinion, the entire roof. But let's continue and complete this repair test. Not to mention or forget about the matting transfer that we observed after we pulled the first shingle out. And using my fist as a reference point. Being as gentle as I can be. Using my fist. More and more granular loss. One more nail. And then we can sum up this repair test. If I can get it. I lost where I was at for a second. Alright, here we go. Last nail, using my fist.